Doom just got unnerved. That means Doom Wave is back. And it's back with a vengeance because so many decks are trying to play out just a couple cheeky cards on the last turn. Wave shuts that down. Doom now is enough power to really play out. And when you combine this with the crazy deck that I showed in my last video, so you're taking out a couple cards, but you're putting in Doom, Wave, and now Jean Grey. Jean Grey is actually kind of insane with Wave because it forces your opponent to play into the Wave lane. All right, this guy's also super lucky. Danger Room going off on his Wolverine. But you know what? We don't care. We have Wave for turn 5. You want to save it for turn 5? We have New York with Kraven. So I think we're okay. I'm going to play... I kind of want to... I kind of want to just play Kraven here and move it into New York later. We can actually Legion New York, which is kind of crazy also. So I think I might snap this guy. All right, he got rid of Limbo, which he should have got rid of New York if he saw this coming. All right, we're going to snap him. Okay, we could Spider-Man him. I think I'm going to Spider-Man him, see where he goes. We play Wave, Miles next turn. I want to activate the Miles for the Wave turn. It's a little bit better than the Silk, potentially. I know I'm pulling him off of here. This looks a little sketchy. Alright, we pulled him into this lane. This is fine. It's a little bit sketchy here. Actually, I wanted a Legion. I forgot. I forgot he has Limbo. Actually, we could Legion next turn, I guess. Depending on what he does. I guess if we're going to Legion, we want to just dump these into here so that we can Kraven next turn, move some cards around. This means we're just trying to Legion for the win, hopefully. See how big of a card he dumps in here. I'm assuming this is a Nimrod deck, maybe Galactus. Alright, now we have to play around Galactus. So I'm going to have the Legion on the left and hope it doesn't die to the Danger Room. Just because I don't want to get Galactus here. I'm only going to leave 8 power on the right. It's enough to win the lane. He can't play any Taskmaster shenanigans with a card because we waived him. He can only play 1 card out here. So it's really going to come down to if he tries to Galactus us. And if he does, our Legion needs to live. So we have a 75% chance of winning to Galactus. I think we just beat anything else anyway. Yeah, so we just won here no matter what. There's no way he has a big enough card for mid here. Even if our guy dies in the Danger Room, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're good. Luckily, not Galactus. This is the power of Wave. I'm curious why he skipped. He might not have had Nimrod in hand. Maybe he wanted to hold back power to try and trick us. But you can't really do that in a game where everyone is running Legion. It's not as reliable as it used to be. Alright, so now we have Angela. I think we could play Kraven out next turn. We want to play Kraven with our Nightcrawler, and then we play Silk. Yeah, we still want to. I still want to play Kraven out because now we have Silk Jeff to bump our Silk into our Kraven. Hopefully, he's once again. I'm pretty sure this guy's playing a Galactus game. You're running Magic. So we're running the Nimrod Magic stuff. I think we have too good of a hand. We have Spider-Man to play next turn or Legion. We can just Legion on turn 6 again, I think, to try and surprise him. Like, it'd be crazy if he got surprised twice in a row, but we'll have to see. Alright, Shuri again. So I think we just want to maintain priority here. I think I'm going to Legion. To get rid of Limbo. And then we're going to Spider-Man him. Because if we Spider-Man his Nimrod, he won't be able to kill it with Carnage, potentially. We'd also pull away the Carnage or Venom. This will buff our Silk as well. Buff ours more than him over here. Because we're adding Stark Tower to the other two places. Makes it difficult for him. If he just wants to play Nimrod here, he's going to lose. Potentially. Because we could move cards over as well. I could Legion mid to stop any Galactus shenanigans on the last turn, but I think Spider-Man's going to be a better bet. Just a Forge? Okay. Yeah, so he gambled and he lost. Just playing Forge here means he's losing every time. He doesn't have any way to get enough power. He probably leaves even. I think I still Spider-Man, pull any Galactus shenanigans that go. We're going to move one Nightcrawler over here just to make sure that we don't have any problems. And I think I actually move a Jeff mid. Just in case our Spider-Man goes over here. So this should pull Galactus. I assume this is Galactus. Yep. Easy gameplay. Not much you could do against that. He should have left, is what he should have done. And he did. Alright. On to the next Infinity Conquest game. As we can see, this deck is actually cracked. I have not really lost with this deck much at all. I think I lost like one Proving Grounds game with it, but I took it all the way from the Proving Grounds through Infinity Conquest already once on stream earlier. I'm recording this video just so I can explain the gameplay patterns of it a little bit better and to you guys here on YouTube. But if you're still watching this, make sure you drop a subscribe. I know a lot of you guys aren't subscribed, but you know, I'm trying to build up my YouTube and get some more content out there for you guys. So subscribe. It'll help me, you know, in the future. But yeah, let's figure out what deck we're playing against. Shuri's Lab is pretty good for this since we have cards that move, so we can play onto Shuri's Lab and then pop them off of there. The only problem is that you can't really Angela Shuri's Lab because Angela is kind of worthless on Shuri's Lab. But we might just play out like Silk on Shuri's Lab. We don't know anything about this person's deck. We know that they like to rope is about it. For any non-Hearthstone players, roping is when you're taking your entire turn timer. High Evo means it's probably a... it's going to be a deck that runs maybe Leech, but most likely Magic and Skip stuff, aka She-Hulk. So there's two ways we could beat this deck. We could beat it with Legion, killing the Magic lane, or we could play Wave on the final turn, making them only be able to play one card out. Either way, it's pretty good. We actually could play Angela over here now, since we do have power to double on it. Alright, so it is Magic. So we do, again, have two ways to beat this. I think I might want to try the wave first. We'll see. Actually, we can't wave if he... I'm going to snap him. Since we do have priority. And we're going to maintain priority with our Jeff and Spider-Man stuff over here. This way we can stop any sort of limbo. I think we want to play Legion. Oh, he's armoring over here. This is actually insane. So we have to expect him to play Leech this turn. And if he plays Leech, we have to Legion now because we won't be able to wave later on. But this will get rid of a turn 7, which means that after he plays Leech, he has one turn left and we're just going to have way too much power to overcome. Because we have this 10 power Silk. We have this Jeff. We also have a Spider-Man we can play. So he's not going to have much option here. If he thinks he can win with a Leech here, he should snap. But if he doesn't have a leech here, he's kind of boned anyway, because we would just wave him the next turn. But this will basically tell us if he has leech in his deck. There's not many other plays that this kind of deck can do. Yeah, like I'm mainly scared of this deck when they get an early Sunspot, which they don't have here. We are giving him a Shuri's Lab. Oh wow, it's just a She-Hulk? Okay, this actually makes things a little bit more awkward. So I think we just do this though. We play Jeff over here. We play Spider-Man over here. This will pull a She-Hulk, potentially mid or over here. So if he goes for mid, he ends up with double power mid. If he goes for it over here, we end up winning over here. Since we're only moving 6, we're at 42. 23 plus this is 33. I think we're okay. I think we end up winning. Our Jeff will win over there. We play a wave mid just in case. Silk will go either right or left. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. He never wins this. It's a guaranteed win here. We did show off our wave, unfortunately. So he knows we have it now. But yeah, he can't win with the Hulk there. But yeah, he's down to 2 cubes, so him knowing we have wave, not a huge deal when it's in for 8 cubes like that. Giving away your tech is not as important. He has to do a massive comeback now. But he gave up. As we can see, this deck is just cruising through the Infinity Conquest. Already on game 3. And we're back. Finally, that queue is up. I tried my best to make it shorter, but I just couldn't. Alright, do we play out the Nightcrawler here? I think we don't. We don't really have any reason to. We don't have a good turn 2, turn 3 play. Like, I think we can play out Jeff. I think that's fine. We don't know anything about this deck. Playing Nightcrawler reveals turn 1 stuff against this guy. They'll have the hand. Yeah, so we do get a little bit of information here. If he doesn't play on the Mir Island, our Silk could stay. Silk is risky, though, because we do have the Space Arm. We do have Legion to open it back up, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, he might actually snap us here, which is also kind of okay. Yeah, I might move the Jeff in here. Yeah, so I think I'm going to move the Jeff into the Mir Island to start getting the buffs. I'm trying to wait for him to snap us, potentially, so that we can play Legion. We know he's a Darkhawk deck, at the very least. We don't know much else. We do know Jeff could move into here with the Silk later on, but he could always pop it out of there. So I think we want to play Legion next turn. So we're waiting. Doesn't look like he's going to snap us. I'm not going to snap him because I want him to not feel like we're happy about the Silk. Depends on what this Iron Lad is. A dinosaur. Okay, well that's a little bit rough. Okay, so I think we do Legion here. I'm not going to snap though because I feel like we are behind. So it's going to be tough to win. Yeah, especially with this other dinosaur coming out. Like, we do have the potential to win here. We have a Nightcrawler that can move. We have a Silk that can move. So if we do this, he doesn't have anything that can buff up his dinosaurs. We definitely have some capability of winning. He has priority, so we can always kind of control our Silk. The only problem is if he plays on the left here, our Silk goes over here, then we kind of lose out on value. So we kind of have to guess if he's going to play, where he's going to play. We could just go for a play like this. Is a consideration. I do kind of want to see the type of gamer he is. It's only for one more cube, just to gain some information. So I think I am going to do this play. It's a very, very low probability play, but it's mainly just information gathering, seeing what kind of gamer he is. Maybe learn another card. We do give away Doom in our deck, though. Yeah, maybe we don't give away Doom. Which means we're probably just going to retreat later then. I probably don't want to give up that information. So we're going to hop into the next one without giving up that information. Got the vault. We have Kraven. I think I want to play outside of the vault. Put my Kraven in the vault. Gives me a lot of extra value. He's got Quinjet. We know he's definitely the Devil Dino kind of generating cards list. Devil Dino and Onslaught Citadel is kind of too good for us. So I think we have to try and win without playing onto here. Especially with Zabu. This is going to be a tough one. Alright, Dream Dimension does help us out a bunch here. We do have priority. I assume he will play in the vault, unfortunately. So I think we just play the Silk out. Oh, nice. He actually played over on the right. This is huge. Silk, go left. Nice. Okay, this is huge for us. This gives us some chances here. Yeah, so I think we actually have some good chances now. We potentially have a Legion vault play coming up. Oh, we don't because of Dream Dimension. Never mind. Okay, scratch that. I snapped him. With the Dream Dimension, I think we have okay odds here. We won't be able to play Legion or Vision. But we do get some extra Silk value here.
I still believe in Hero.
Playing out 2 4-drops, yeah. Kind of expected. Nick Fury gives him a 6-drop, but that's okay. We got the Silk bounces we wanted. Perfect. The vault is closing. He's losing the vault. I think we just send Silk out of here. Let's play the Rock in here. It's a little unfortunate that this is all we have. Alright. We should always be able to win in here. He's going to be... We get to move Nightcrawler at the very least. The question is, can we win anywhere else? If we move Nightcrawler, we're going to be up against 8 power against Silk. He can only play Devil Dino as a single card. He can play Zabu cards out. I doubt he has many more 4-drops in his hand. He does have a 6-drop potentially. He has priority. I think we just do something like this. And hope he moves Silk over here. I think this is fine. Ooh, he played 2 cards. Oh, wow. Mystique. I should have recognized that he has Mystique. So yeah, I don't think we could have won this. So we're going to have to come back from a deficit here. We didn't have the hand. He does run Shang, we know. Okay. Yeah, so he had a really strong set of locations. If it wasn't for Dream Dimension, I think we could have won this. But yeah, actually getting the Onslaught Citadel, we probably should have backed out on the Onslaught Citadel. If he doesn't have a turn 1 play here, we might be able to win the White Hot Room, but he does. It's not looking great for us. It's round 3. Alright, we have Kraven stuff. We play Jean, force him to play left. Or we could play Jean and force him not to play left. Yeah, I think I'm going to Jean and I'm just going to play Silk and Kraven. We get the White Hot Room. We get the extra power. Seems unlikely that he can play 2 cards this next turn. So I play Silk Kraven. Get the extra energy. I'm going to snap him. We're drawing from his deck, which is fine. We're probably not hawking ever. We might just Legion to start drawing from our deck again, honestly. Alright, I think we play Vision out. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe we play the Dinosaur. Actually, I just realized that we opened back up our Jean lanes, so maybe we close that off. Oh, we play both out, actually. Huh. Dinosaur's probably going to be bigger. I could have moved the Jeff to make room for Silk to bump in here, but I can always do that later. Dr. Doom means we always win this lane. He probably leaves here, would be my guess. Yeah, I think he always leaves. So I think we just moved Jeff here, play. Yeah, he left. Okay. I didn't really see many ways that he could guarantee a win here. Or even like consider winning. We could definitely come back. This is now going to be the last low stakes round. 1 cube. He gets a free retreat. We don't have a free retreat. So we might just do a free snap at the beginning. Depending on our hand. It's not really a free snap, but our hand is very good. Let's see what the location is. Super flow, very good with our... Alright, we're going to snap that. Oh, it's super good, actually. We have Angela. We have Kraven. These are all the cards you want. He's locked in for 2 now, so he doesn't get a free retreat. Oh, and he got the space thrown. All right, this is over. We're just gonna play Jean Grey out. Unless he runs Legion, he's kind of already screwed. Okay, I don't think we need any extra energy after this, so we're just gonna play Kraven Silk. Shadowland is really annoying. Oh, I have to play this first, but it doesn't matter playing it first. We don't have priority. He has to play over here. I actually could play... Actually, you know what? I think I might do Kraven. Oh, I have to play Jeff. I think I might do this instead of Silk. It gives me more options. I could also Spider-Man him later. Alright, Nick Fury. We have Dr. Doom for the last turn, so I think I do this now where I Spider-Man him. It always goes left. He just skipped. We know he runs Shang, so we gotta be careful about our Kraven and Shang, so that's as much moving as we can do. He's probably gonna end up leaving again. Yeah, I think we know exactly what I want to do. Let's just play this on the Dr. Doom on the last turn. So I think we're just gonna chill one more turn. He might just play Dino plus Mystique, which would give him a 15 power Dino and a 13 power Mystique. But I think we beat that. So actually, I think I am gonna play Silk out. He has to play over here first. So Silk always moves. I just want the extra Angela buff. Alright, this is still fine, I think. We have Dr. Doom. Gives us the extra power. He has to play on the right here. He's losing 3 lanes. He always leaves. The Jean Grey still locks him in. Like, he would have to be crazy to try and make a play here. And he does. He tries to make a play. He has Doom and what? Korg. Not enough. I'm surprised, but now we are winning 5-4. The comeback is real. We have all the info we need against this deck. I'm pretty sure this last card is Chavez. Can't really think of anything else he'd be running that we haven't seen yet. Could be like Coulson, maybe. Alright, we can play Nightcrawler over here. If we end up getting like Legion, it could be kind of crazy. Okay, Kraven's really good to get over there. Gives us a lot of different lines. And we drew back the Nightcrawler, so we can get another card out of there. So I think I want to play Silk mid. We don't have priority, but we can pop it over next turn. Mojo World is fine. We have a lot of move cards. We can pop things over there. We can actually play Jean Grey next turn with Miles Morales. We end up getting Legion again. It's going to be a little bit weird. Makes the game really weird. All right, we got Doom. Super good. So I think I'm going to snap him, depending on what comes out of the Quantum Tunnel. Darkhawk. I think we could still snap because we can Jean Grey him. I think I want to knock Silk out of here. I want to play this card over here. Jean Grey forces him to play mid. Maybe I actually... Oh, I can't Jean Grey him on the Quantum Tunnel, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'm going to snap him. Jean Grey kind of locks him out of Mojo World. He does have Legion, so we got to watch out for that. I also did the wrong order on my cards because I want to... In case Silk goes mid here, yeah, we wanted to knock Silk around again, which we didn't quite have happen. But at least now we don't have to play mid if we don't want to. Yeah, I think we're just going to play over on Mojo World. Just play our vision out. He's going to knock Silk around. Just a Korg. This is fine. He has to play mid next turn. We don't have to play mid. He can't copy his Dino. We're giving up on the left. Yeah, so... Unfortunately, we have a problem with Silk potentially being problematic. We could get Spider-Man out of here. Because he could technically play 3 cards out. He has Quinjet. Alright, he left. He gave up. He didn't have... That means he didn't have multiple cards to play out. Because if he had like Zabu Mystique or something like that, Mystique wouldn't do much. But he could knock Silk off of Mojo World and we couldn't bring it back. Actually, we could... yeah, the problem is if he plays 2 cards over here. We didn't have enough cards to be able to keep Silk over here for sure. So... he would have had to beat 10 power over here. He doesn't know what's our hand. He should have stayed in at least. But GG, we got him. Alright. Game 4. We don't know what we're going against. Nebula. Makes me think Skip Gamer. We have Angela in hand. We have Kraven in hand. We have Shuri's Lab. Shuri's Lab is interesting. Maybe we drop Kraven on the Nebula. Maybe we drop Angela. We're gonna stack this Nebula. Ooh, Morbius. Alright, this is interesting. Okay, we might be able to make some crazy stuff happen. We snap him. Alright, if we play Spider-Man this turn, we can actually play Miles and Jean next turn. I think this is fine. We don't get the Shuri's Lab buff on our Spider-Man. But we do hold his Nebula, I guess. Over to Expansion. Alright, this is actually pretty good for us. It looks like he wants to give up. Oh my god, this guy is... He's donezo. That's the worst RNG I've ever seen for a guy. You got M'Baku, we got Hulk. We were going to fill up the White Hot Room before him. Let's not get much worse than that. Alright, now we have Onslaught Citadel with Morbius. Not the greatest chances here. Not liking our odds. Asteroid M, very good for us though. We can get a Kraven going. We could snap him on the Asteroid M. Onslaught Citadel has me a little bit worried. We only know Morbius and Nebula. Some sort of discard deck. I'm not going to snap him. We're going to wait. Wait and see. Without Kraven, if I had Kraven in hand, I would snap him. I'd be bluffing it. Okay, so Jean Grey. I think I want to make him play a Necrosha. So we're going to force him over here. Oh, wait, never mind. We're forcing him to play an Asteroid M. I should have known better. Yeah, this is a little bit unfortunate. So I guess we're doing this in Silk. He has to play here. Means our Silk gets knocked off, which means we have space for Miles next turn. And then we get Wave and Miles. Alright, Dracula. Only thing I'm really scared about is MODOK, really. We do this and Wave. He never plays over here. He has to keep playing mid. I think we're okay. As long as he doesn't play MODOK, we're definitely fine. Because MODOK means he can discard. Alright, we're going to be in for 4. If he plays MODOK and he discards Swarms, we're definitely going to be in some trouble here. Because that means he can play outside of this little box we put around for him. But I guess he can't play out the Swarms. No, oh, wait a second. I messed up. Okay, Swarms can't be played out. This is great. I forgot Wave was getting shoot back in. Yeah, so you can only play 1 card. So he's going to be playing a Chavez, right? So since he's playing Chavez, he might not even win mid. I think he might just leave. Yep. Yeah, Wave actually crushes him. I guess I was not really worried about MODOK. I don't know what I was worried about there. Yeah, I forgot Wave would get shoot back mid, which is fine. Yeah. Whenever you can wave out the discard hand and they have a Dracula, it makes it really hard for them to be able to play all the Swarms. Alright, we have, once again, Asteroid M. I think I'm going to snap him this time. We're going to play Angela over here in case we top deck the Nightcrawler, because we can't play the Nightcrawler in the Hellfire Club. We want to be able to play it onto the Angela. Alright, we got Morbius. That's domain. Not the best. Makes things a little bit more awkward for us. I guess we're going Jean mid here. And once again, I meant Jean on the left because of the Asteroid. Man, this is, you gotta really pay attention. Alright, Asteroid M. Alright, we got the Nightcrawler thing going on again. Alright, we could pull the Dakin away. Spider-Man always comes shooping back, so maybe it's the best play. We want to send it mid with the Morbius. Nebula, Colleen, and the Sword. Alright, we want the Dakin to go mid for sure. Ideally not Death Domain. Alright, this is perfect. And we got the Dakin. Alright, this is absolute perfect. Okay. And now we're just doing the same play as last time. We're playing Jeff and Wave. I think I might just Wave over here. Just so that we can get the power on Angela. We're giving up on middle. There's no way we're winning middle. Yep. This time my Wave won't get pulled, but it'll die. And I think we're good here because now... actually, are we good? Oh, the Wolverine actually just made this not good. I was going to say we could just Legion, but we have the Nebula problem now. Which means we probably lose actually now. Because Nebula is going to gain 2. I can't play more than 1 card. He plays 1 card over here. Ideally, I would have been up by enough. If this Wolverine didn't come down, we would have been up by 4. Nebula gains power. I play Legion over here. He dies everywhere he plays. But now we can't. We know he has an Apocalypse in hand. So we can't really win. So we have to retreat. A little bit unfortunate there. The Wolverine kind of got us. The random Wolverine. It would have got us on the right as well is the only thing. So we really only needed... We need the Wolverine to go not there. Okay, Valley of the Hand. Could be bad if he gets taken out and can destroy it somehow. Okay, Rickety Bridge. Alright, so we could do a cheeky Spider-Man play, guaranteeing one of his cards dies. I think this is fine. Yikes, he's killing one of his cards on purpose. A little bit strange. Alright. Little bit strange. Alright, we're just going to do this and this. He always plays mid or left. It's hard to say where he's going to go. I doubt he kills our Spider-Man this turn. Alright. I think we're going to wave. Ooh, maybe not. I think we're just going to Jean Grey. No, I have to wave. Thing is, Spider-Man might die. It's actually fine if it dies. Then we play Doctor Doom. Yeah, this is fine. He still can only play one card out. His Dracula is not guaranteed to discard anything good because of this. We didn't snap him. I was a little bit worried. Oh, that's why he played over there. I see. This makes a lot more sense. So now he can only play one card out. So our Doctor Doom here. He has 4 swarms in his hand. Or 3. I think he has 3 swarms. Because this duplicates into 2, and then he discarded one of those 3 and into those 2, and yeah, he should have 3 swarms in his hand. So he has 3 swarms, Apocalypse, and Chavez. So play out Chavez. So he's gonna have to do a 1 and 3 on us. So I think we should always win. I'm gonna snap him. Oh, he snapped, so that's fine. We won't snap back. We're just gonna take it. We have a 66% chance of winning this. So I think we just play Doctor Doom out. Take our 66% on the Dracula. Yeah, so this is just... It really depends on if we get a Swarm or a Chavez. We got a Swarm. We won. Easy game. So we don't know what deck they're running. This is game 5 of Infinity Conquest. Can we close it out? I think we can. It really benefits from Shuri's Lab. The only deck we're really worried about is a Kitty Pryde deck. So we're going to stay in. It's only for 1 extra cube. We could always retreat for 2 if he's a Kitty Pryde deck. Other than a Kitty Pryde deck, I'm pretty confident against this with these. Doesn't look like Kitty Pryde is not playing it up. Forge. All right, yeah. I think we're fine with this. Especially with Rickety Bridge. We're gonna Spider-Man whatever he plays, I think. Yeah, because if it's Brood, if he Broods mid. Yeah, okay. So this goes to Rickety Bridge. It's just absolutely insane. All right, not the Rickety Bridge, but still okay. He doesn't get the Shuri's buff. If it's Deadpool, it's a little bit not great. Oh, it's armor. Okay. I don't know why this guy's snapping us. I think we could snap him at this point, actually. Like, he might be playing like a Shuri deck, but it's not looking too good for him. I think we can knock Silk over there. I think it's fine. I can actually play the Torch to make sure Silk doesn't stay there. Actually, I guess Silk could end up going back anyway. Yeah, I think we just do this. He's not going to play in the bridge anytime soon. Like, Shuri is what we're definitely most afraid of here. Yeah. Not the greatest. We did draw Wave, though. Wave makes things a little bit interesting. The question is wave enough for us to win? Because we have to be able to beat whatever Shuri's doubling here, potentially. Like, I could play Vision, but wave really limits him. I think we're going to play this out like this. See what he plays. Yeah, double Red Skull. Not the greatest here. Yeah, I don't even think we could win a tiebreaker because if we go for a Legion play here, he's got armor here. He just plays his card here mid. We're going to have to back out here, unfortunately. If he has Taskmaster, we're just losing for sure. Yeah. It's not looking great for us. We're going to retreat later. Yeah, so Shuri's lab. We don't run big enough cards to win in the middle here. Starting at a deficit, not a huge issue. If we can get the Jean Grey out against this deck, it could be really good. Jean Grey wave. It could really stop this deck because they can only play into one lane at that point. They have the Kitty Pride, so this might just be a Kitty deck. Okay, if we Jean Grey mid, they're actually toast. So we're probably going to end up doing that. Playing an early forge is so strange. But yeah, they have to play on the right here for anything they're forging, I think. Knocking the Silk, which activates our Miles. I really wanted our Silk to go mid, so I don't have to play my cards mid. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to just take a hit here on our two cards. Because I want to play one of these cards not mid next turn. So I'm taking a hit, but I think it's fine. We end up winning the other lanes. He kind of is getting shut down here pretty hard, I think. Like, he can't do his Red Skull stuff. He does have maybe Shuri Kitty. If we can top deck Wave, it's kind of in a bad spot. Oh, he's moving Jeff in here. That's pretty smart of him. You know, I should have actually played Jeff outside of here and then moved it in here. I do have the option to now play outside of this location. Wave would be really great here. No wave. All right, we're going to Legion the left here. It'll open up the ability for him to not play Shuri on or Kitty on the last turn, which is really good for us. Especially if he does some... I guess he can't do Shuri Kitty with this. He's snapping us. We're going to be all in pretty much here, so... We've already snapped. But I think this Legion play just really crushes him, so we'll see. Yeah, it's just the armor mid. Yeah, he's donezoed. He can only play one card. Because of the Cosmos. Makes it so he can only play one card. So that means that we're going to win every lane. Well, not every lane. We're going to win 2 out of 3 lanes. Because we just move a Jeff over. We play the Doom. We win mid. We win left. We win the right. We win 6. Really powerful stuff. The Crimson Cosmos with Legion against the Kitty deck. They don't have much chance. Wave also kind of crushes it. This is like one of the biggest additions to why this deck is so good. Is because playing Wave... Like, this deck is really popular with Kitty Pride. And just Wave just completely shuts it down. Jean Grey also forces people to play a little bit weird. Okay. They didn't have a turn 1 Kitty. We could Fisk away something. Doesn't really help us too much. We could Fisk later. Maybe we Fisk as Jeff. I really don't want to Fisk my Spider-Man, though. We could just play Maximus. We could also just play Spider-Man to kind of clog up a different lane. I think this is kind of fine. Yeah, especially if we get on top of this Angela now. Alright, this is absolutely great. Alright, now we have our own Angela, but I think I might do a Maximus play. Since we do have some options here. This gives us a lot of mobility. You know, I might just double up over here. And then go for a Legion mid play. We're going to see what he's got. Okay, yeah, he could play Red Skull mid, but that would clog him. So I'm going to snap him here. We're going to play Legion. Actually, Legion mid actually is not the greatest. Now that I think of it. He has Jeff over here. Maybe we just do a wave. He could do Red Skull Taskmaster. If I just do... He might do Legion himself. I could do Jeff Wave. Yeah, I think Wave is the best here. Then we can... I guess we do them both over here. That way I can move Nightcrawler mid, play Dr. Doom. Yeah, there's the Red Skull. It's not enough though, I don't think, right? Because this is worth 4. The Dr. Doom is worth 7. So it's way too much for him. And he should just concede the game. But he didn't. And he gave us our next Infinity Avatar.
Victory.
Easy game. Easy life. Easy Avatar. This deck is too good. And my camera died. I don't know when. Rip my camera. But, you know, free Avatar. We beat the Infinity Conquest. Nice.